Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. Hopefully, you're having a great Monday. I am having a very crazy Monday already. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly do my vlog. I just finished eating my lunch. I actually don't have that much time to for my vlog right now, so I'm probably gonna make this a short vlog also. Usually with my lunch, I make sure that I have like my food ready. Make sure you know. I don't know if you ever been at a job or school or whatever where it's time for lunch break. I usually like to kind of heat up my food, make sure it's ready before I kind of tell everybody, hey, I'm gonna go eat lunch now, or clock out. However you clock out for your lunch break. We don't really clock out. We just tell each other, in teams and messages like, hey, I'm going on a break. And since today I didn't have food ready, I just decided, okay, well then let me get something that's nearby. But then I remembered, hey, I'm on a bit of like a keto diet and it's working great for me. So we ended up kind of I ended up kind of just, ordering through an app. And it's kind of weird, ordering things without buns, things without ketchup, and just making sure it's all protein, no carbs, no bread, just everything that's gonna be able to fuel me with protein, so that way I can keep the low carbs for the day. And I know yesterday I had super cheat day. It was crazy. I haven't had pizza in like 2 weeks. I usually have pizza at least 3 times a week, and yesterday was the first time in 2 weeks I haven't had pizza ever since I started the whole ketosis diet with Katie. And man, let me tell you, my brain went nuts. I was tearing it up, and I was just having a good night, man. It was like a cheat meal deserved, because I even worked out that day also in the morning. On Sunday morning I worked out because I knew that we were gonna have a family day at the pool. So I was getting ready and just made sure that I was prepared and fit, for the pool. I just wanted to be like, how you just kind of go to the gym, want to get that quick little pump. I guess they call it a pump, and then they go to the pool and stuff like that. That's what I kind of wanted to do. We had a great day at the pool with family. Last night was a night I will never forget. It's definitely a core memory now for me, not just for me, but for Katie and for the kids. Last night we watched WrestleMania, and to see my daughters jump up and down and scream just as loud as I was screaming, and trying flips and trying to wrestle their dolls, and doing pin downs. It was so cool. It was such a great experience. I think this was the first time, I guess, I put on WrestleMania on the TV, and they just got interested. They looked at the TV. They saw that they were females wrestling against each other, going crazy against each other. There were funny moments. There was just slapping, hitting with chairs, and it caught their attention, and they were just like, yo, this is cool. And they were asking me questions like, who's this guy, who's that guy? And of course, I don't watch it religiously like how I used to back when I was younger. I used to watch, SmackDown, whatever, Monday Night Raw. But I do catch up on it. I do watch it once in a while. Now that it's on Netflix, I have watched it a few times here and there. I also follow on social media things that are happening, in the wrestling world. So I am pretty caught up with it. Not like 100% of the way, but I know people's names and legends and things like that, and moves. And when they heard me call out moves as they were about to do the move, and then the announcer would say it on the TV, they looked at me like, wow, the moves and everything. I was like, yeah, I used to watch wrestling all the time. This used to hype me up. My mom actually would shut off the TV sometimes because I would get too hype, or she doesn't want me to be an angry kid or something like that. And she looked out for me. She didn't want me to think that that's the way I would handle problems, is like by jumping off a rope onto somebody. But over time, I showed her my trust. I showed her, I know this is, as you can say, scripted. I know the moves are real, but I know the fight and the anger and the screaming is scripted. But it's just fun to just put yourself in that world and just get succumbed by the story, and I would tell her, it's just like your novela, your soap operas. They're not real issues, real problems, but there's actors acting out a paper of, like, real moments and stuff like that. And it's just kind of what I do in wrestling, what I watch in wrestling. It's sort of the same thing, except there's no jumping off the third rope, right? Anyways, that was a great experience. We kind of took a little bit of a break from like Discord and from going live stream just to spend more family time. I know I mentioned it in my previous video. So it did feel good, because now I feel pumped up for the week, to go live streaming, to make videos, edit, and things like that. So I'm definitely pumped for that. I'm getting ready to, like hit the gym today after work, and just try to feel good and stuff, and just to make sure that I just follow, stay disciplined. It did feel like one of those weekends where I felt like I was gonna be off track of things. Like I felt, okay, I did a cheat meal and I didn't do stuff for the channel, for the main channel. I didn't edit a video. None of that was running in my head and hurting me. Like it wasn't making me feel, oh, I got to do this, oh, I feel guilty that I'm not doing anything. I actually felt a little bit, not, I don't want to say free, like I don't want to say like, oh no, it's more of just like I felt like it was okay to just take that mental break from all the stuff that we've been doing. Even though it's fun, even though we love to do it, we took a step back to just kind of enjoy our time, enjoy our weekend with family, friends who unplanned and came over to our house, and the girls, spending time with us. It was a great experience, and now I feel recharged. I feel ready to hit everything, to hit all my goals this week. Our channels have been doing amazing, our videos have been doing amazing, so we're gonna keep that flow going. I'm gonna keep live streaming, keep having fun with my Pixelpod people over there at Pixelpod on my Twitch channel, and it's just gonna be a fun week, man. Monday definitely started crazy. A lot of stuff with work that we had to pay attention to, that we have to take care of, and definitely was super busy all day, to where this is literally the only time I get to even be on my phone, is being able to talk to Katie, catch up on the day, how the girl's doing, and then getting off the phone, and then she's like, oh, you got to do your vlog? I'm like, yeah. How much time you got left? Oh, I just got a few minutes left. So I'm just knocking this vlog out here, saying what's up to you guys. And again, guys, this is gonna be my vlog, to where I'm gonna try to drop vlog until I hit 365. I'm gonna do it every single day, see how this goes, and so far so good, and we're gonna see how it ends. Hopefully you can join me on this journey. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Stay positive, continue crushing your goals, crushing your dreams. Have a wonderful week. If you want to stick around and see if I make it to the end, hit the subscribe button. I wouldn't mind having you part of the family. You already know the vibes, guys. You already know. Stay cool, stay true, and be you, okay? Have a wonderful week. Take care.